Businger. Adam, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and I love this shade structure behind me, and this is part of the Burning Man event that goes on each year. Adam, how long have you been going to Burning Man?
This will be my second year. Very excited about it.
Second year, and so you not only have the shade structure, but you also have your own camp that did an art car and a playground?
Indeed, this year I'm staying with Trifecta, who builds a playground that's about 60 feet wide in a triangle, 3 stories tall, and people can jump and climb over it into nets, and there's sound all around it, as well as an art car that's made out of a 30-foot RV with everything cut off, and then fabricated so that there's a bar inside with the DJ set, and it drives around, takes everybody to the fun adventures that Burning Man holds for them.
Wow. And so there are plenty of camps like that are at Burning Man each year. How many camps are there?
I don't know, but I would say into the hundreds, if not thousands, is a good guess.
And how many people are there per camp?
Ooh, in a plot of land you could fit 200 people. That's in a large one. I would say 50 is about average or less.
200 times 1,000?
No, that's the biggest.
Okay, so 200 times 100 even is still a lot of people.
You gotta put up and show up to be able to be allotted the large places. So repetitive showing
The
up,
veterans.
building things like this, bringing them out there and building them, then the next year they say, okay, we gave back, we'll give you more land.
Now there are a lot of rules and regulations that go along with Burning Man. I know that it's, clear the land, the same, return it to what it was, right?
Leave no trace.
Okay.
No trace, yes. Afterwards, there's people walking around with magnets on their hands and feet, picking up everything, because if you were to leave something, then the BLM land could say that we have misused the land and cancel it all.
And then there's no money.
Exactly.
And so tell us about how you go about bartering out there.
Well, I don't believe you can purchase anything besides ice or water or fuel, things that you require to have to be operational. It's more of a gifting community to where you would approach somebody with a thought of, I'm going to give something like this to you, and you'll see what you get in return. So I don't think it's like going to find something, it's more of just a gifting.
Well, you say that there's a bar, so I'm just using that as an example. I know that you do have to pay for ice out there. That's the one thing that you do have to pay for. But like when it comes to going up and getting a drink, you just bring a gift to
Bring
present. A cup?
And most places, well, they check ID. Other than that, you just show up with a cup and they feed you and offer you drinks.
Now that you said ID, it's actually all ages that are allowed there, right?
Right. But
Are there certain areas where you can have children and not children? Or is
no,
it
you can have it anywhere. It's just that people providing the alcohol wish to protect their ability to return and not get in trouble for any reason.
Absolutely.
So it's up to each place to do it, and it's recommended that they do.
And it gets pretty hot out there. What's the usual temperature during the day?
100 to 110 down to 95, cold at night. So it fluctuates and you gotta be prepared for it all.
And it's just hot, so you have to have structures like this in order to be blocked and still dance, right?
Yes, this is Beats Boutique, who plays music during the daytime, which is a bit abnormal. Most people play music at nighttime, so they have constructed this wonderful cover for people to dance around and not be in the heat all day.
Gotta love Vegas, keeping it 24 hours, even in Burning Man.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Adam. And how long does this take to build?
I've watched a large group of people put this up in about a week with tools, forklifts, man hours, welders, anything you can think of. I'd say it took them about a week to get this rolling. Excellent.
Anything else you want to throw out there?
Have fun, be safe, travel well, drink lots of water. And
Well, you just gave us some great survival tips, but how about one more, like real survival tip for me?
think it through before you go and do it. Or just go do it.
Just go do it. All right. Thanks, Adam. Now I have Chris Wright with me. How are you doing, Chris?
Good.
And so, Chris, how long have you been going to Burning Man?
This will be my second time. I've only been there one time.
Only one time. And so what is the name of your group or tribe?
Beats Boutique.
Beats Boutique. And you were telling me a little bit about it, and I thought it was so cool. So people can go in and exchange clothes.
Well, they can actually, it's not really an exchange. They can just pick out what they want. But if they'd like to leave something, they can. So, but yeah, it's basically just a free boutique. You come in and we take donations ahead of time the year before and get a bunch of clothes together, and it gives people a chance to to work on their wardrobe while they're out there, or change their mind, or just have fun.
I love costumes, so I think that's amazing. And so this is your shade structure?
This is Beats Boutique, yeah. This is going to be our, it's a combination of a dance area with DJs. We'll have DJs from all over the world. And then we're going to have a bar. And then the boutique will be on the right-hand side.
And you were telling me that the Beats Boutique actually represents every first Friday, correct?
No, not Beats
Most-
Boutique. It's actually EPYK. EPYK puts on, EPYK Entertainment puts on Monsters First Friday. We do a dance department out there for all ages, for electronic music for kids to dance at.
Excellent. And you were saying something about a DJ school that's involved?
Also, yeah, the library sponsors a DJ school out of their Las Vegas Boulevard branch, and we have guest DJs. It's a good opportunity for the kids to get up on the stage for the first time and experience and see what it's like.
I think that's so awesome, especially with the lack of that in the schools, that you're still able to, provide a stage for them to perform on. I think that's beautiful.
It's fun.
And so what exactly do you have besides this that you're bringing? I know you said you've got a boutique itself, a stage where you're going to have the music, a bar, and then...
We'll have campgrounds. We'll have probably about close to 100 people camping at our camp. And so, they'll have their basic needs, and a little kitchen, shower. It's pretty basic. I mean, everybody's in tents mostly, and just trying to learn how to survive out there. That's the part of the thing, is to survive in the environment and be self-reliant.
And so how much food do you bring?
Everybody's responsible basically to bring their own food, but there is a lot of gifting out on in the area. I mean, people will set up and make grilled cheese sandwiches in the middle of the night, spaghetti dinners, coffee in the morning, and they just gift this out. They'll just set up for a certain amount of hours a day. So you can wander around, you'll find great treats and snacks all over the place.
Now, most people will have an RV, but there are some that are going to go and tent it out, right?
I think most people tent, actually.
Most people tent?
There's a lot of RVs, but I think the majority of people tent. Yeah. It's part of the experience, I think.
Excellent. And so any other shout outs about the Beats Boutique or any other businesses that you have you want to throw out there?
Just if you have any extra costume or clothing like that, we'll be glad to take it to next year's burn.
And where could they deliver that to?
They can deliver it to our office here at 6475 West Gary Avenue.
Okay,
or
excellent.
Call and we'll pick it up.
And how about a survival tip?
Drink lots of water, and what else? Bring your cup with you. You have to have your own cup. Nobody supplies cups, plates, or utensils. They give you food, but you have to have that with you.
And it's because you leave no trace.
Right. They don't want trash everywhere, so I'm trying to minimize the impact. Everybody's conscious of the impact.
Excellent. And before we close up, tell me about the water, because you were telling me earlier that there was
water's
rations.
scarce. Yeah, water's scarce out there, and it's expensive because it has to be delivered by water truck. So yeah, that's part of the conservation. Learn to live with just the amount of water. It's an interesting experience.
It seems like there is a ton of work that you put into this Burning Man event. What exactly does it mean to you? Why are you doing it?
I think I like being part of the community. I like the people in the community that I've met and related to. I mean, they have like-minded thoughts of mine, and I like participating in it, and I like taking on projects and seeing what I can create.
And is this the first project that you've done that's anything like this?
I would say at this scale, yeah.
Excellent.
That's for nonprofit.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Okay, good deal.